Good evening, everybody, and welcome to FSB Racing Live. Tonight, we got an off-season race at Talladega in the Truck Series, and boy, do we have a field for you tonight. 22 trucks are going to take the grid tonight as we celebrate off-season at FSB Racing. This is when we actually take a little bit of a break, but Wednesdays, we're shooting it out because this is a shootout for a trophy. One drop race, so 3 races are scored, 4 weeks, 4 Wednesday nights. I chose to broadcast this tonight because I said if these guys come up with 15 trucks, I was going to do that, and they came up with 22, 23 trucks. So thank you guys for supporting the way you always do. So tonight, I have our starting grid. There it is. Let's go ahead and get that up. Ooh, we got a feature that's missing tonight. Hold on a second. I got to clock out, and I'll be right back. That feature will not be available, unfortunately. Okay, starting in first. Set the grid. Jeff Hale, the Super Speedway King, will start on the pole with a 29 truck. Thomas Fox in the 557 outside pole. Justin Bird will start third in the number 13 truck. Dave Ellens, my buddy, in the number 115, starting fourth. All these guys are my buddies. I shouldn't say that. All of them are. Terry Marinero starting fifth in the number 88 truck. Good job, Terry. Cody Bowmuster starting sixth in that number 203. Dan Jones starting seventh in 007. Dakota Coleman in eighth, starting in the 500 truck tonight. These numbers are going to be changing come a couple of weeks, believe me. It's a good job by these guys joining membership, and a lot of them are coming. A lot of them coming through to membership. Can't say enough about that. Jeff Pfeiffer starting ninth in the 209. Joe Fisher 10th in the 506. Craig Stukas starting, where is he starting? I'm sorry, I have to move my adjustment here. Craig Stukas starting 11th in the number 18 truck. Sean Sheaves starting 12th in the 7. Chet Barkin in the starting 13th in the number 68. Andrew Elliott in the starts 14th in the number 09. Brady Schreckengast, this is the hardest name I think I've ever had to pronounce. Good job by him. Starting 15th in the 16 truck. Ryan Fisher, 16, starting in the 53 truck. Michael Greenwood starting 17th in the 03. Brett Watson starting 18th in the 522 truck. Jamison Pearson starting 20th in the 22. T.G. Reese, my buddy there, taking over the recruitment of the league, starting 21st. And at 33, Adam Roberts, good to see you back, sir, starting 22nd. And Taylor Williams starting 23rd. I think he might be a disconnect. I'm not sure, so we might only have 22 trucks taking the grid, and they are taking the grid. So let's see what we got. I won't have a feature tonight, which just shows the car picture. I would have to restart that, so I don't think that's going to work. If I shut down OBS, this stops. I want to thank everybody for supporting FSB. Check out all our broadcasts. We've got now 200, and this will make 253 broadcasts. 2,120 subscribers. Can't say enough about that. Glad y'all can check us out and enjoy our version of adult boys playing with their toys. As the pace car takes off. Sorry about that. Let's get to these. Let's get to the field here. Jeff Hale on the 29 looking really good tonight. Needs the one to beat, always at a super speedway. And guess who's right behind him? His nephew, Justin Bird, starting third in that number 13 truck. That's going to be a duo to watch tonight because those two know how to do this. Don't lay a finger on my butterfinger. Thomas Fox starting outside pole. Good job, guys. Thanks again for bringing this stuff out. Bring this hardware out. Pretty bunch of cars. I should say trucks. Tonight we're going 60 laps, and my calculations are that they will take a fuel every 19 or 20 laps. It might be 21. Fuel strategy will play into this. It'll be close to whether or not you need to take 2 or 3 stops. FSB has a history of running green and staying green. As they come around now. Turn 4. Talladega Speedway, 22 trucks ready to take the green flag. Jeff Hale leading them on. Tonight the race will be started by Barney the flagman, so we have to wait for Barney. I need to get a camera on Barney one of these days. As some know, and most know, Talladega's start-finish line is past the trioval. It's not in the middle of the trioval like most NASCAR tracks. So it's always made it a little bit interesting when it comes to finishes. Hope they never change that. Green flag is out. Here we're going racing. Talladega Speedway, FSB Racing live. 22 trucks. Mic check there. Two wides across the start-finish line, lap 1. Boy, we're going 3 wide already. There's always that racer's itch, that urge to go just a little bit faster. Generally, if I was running this race, I'd be right where Mr. Adam Roberts is right now, right there. No need to put any pressure on, no need to do anything till that first round of pit stops, because that first round is crucial. And that's what's going to separate the boys from the toys, because that's when you show your skills. If we have a green flag pit stop, they'll get spread out. You want to be in position for that green flag pit stop. Always at FSB Racing, we always tend to have the green flag pit stops. I don't want to jinx it, but these guys are really good. They're all really high-level drivers. We've been very fortunate to have the drivers that have come in the past couple months. A lot of them getting the idea of what we do here, sportsmanship-based racing. It's very, very important to us. Not very many iRacing leagues are based their league on sportsmanship, but we do. We won't allow it, any kind of aggressive behavior on or off the racetrack. There's still 3 wide taking. Look, it's 3 wide, almost 4 wide. Talladega could almost do 4 wide, but I don't suggest it, fellas. Not now. Back as we stay green, they are still mixing it up out here. Craig Stuke is in the middle of that 3 wide lap after lap now. Gets a little bit loose there. Watch out there, Craig. We are looking at 4 wide right now. They're trying for it. They are trying for it. Shuts the door on the outside. It's the 115 of Dave Ellen said, you know what? We really don't need to go 4 wide right now. Shut the door. It's a little too early for all that. They're talented enough to go 3 wide like they are for quite a long ways. Jeff Hale continues to lead the way. Justin Bird. 88, Terry Marinero, new sponsor, well, former sponsor here, but also renewed his sponsorship this season. Outsiders Racing. Dola 7 of our buddy Dan Jones. Come back from 2 months down, hanging out in Costa Rica. Hope you had a good time down there, Dan. Jeez. Sits there sipping margaritas and watching our broadcasts. Can't say enough about that. You earned it, Dan. You worked very hard all season to get out there and do that. Lives up in Canada. I think Costa Rica must feel pretty good right about January time. As a 53, Ryan Fisher taking a look and through that middle, and now they're starting to thin this out a little bit. I still want to do 3 wide in the back. Great driving, guys. Keep it up, but stay on your toes because this is a long race. We're 60 laps. We're expecting 2 to 3 pit stops, depending if you can conserve and save some gas. Get a little closer shot. Yay, there we go. Sorted it all out now. Back to 2 wide. Y'all were putting me at the seat of my pants here, getting me worried. The fans up in the stands standing. Jeff Hale up front. Justin Bird. Terry Marinero. Ryan Fisher, Brett Watson, Thomas Fox, Sean Sheaves, Dakota Coleman, and Jeff Pfeiffer rounding out your current top 10. But that changes every single lap. It's a great drive so far. I'm expecting pit stops, like I said, around lap 19, 20, maybe 21. There's some guys in the back, I'm sure, that are trying to save some fuel right now. This could be a fuel mileage race. I was hoping to set it up as one with 60 laps. Had a test race earlier. Ran really well. Had a guest beat all of these guys. We did have a large field. We had about 10 cars in the hosted race. Great practice for those guys. They learned something. The 522 getting a little shaky there, getting scary. That's Brett Watson back there in the 522. Took a little camera shot of him. Oh, I wish I had fixed my car indicator tonight. Show off these guys' paints. You'll have to see them while they're rolling in action. I want to say hi to my co-pilot tonight, Trixie, kitty cat. She has moved into my racing chair, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So she can be in my lap, but she'll just do what she's got to do. Getting up there, she's 17 now. Pretty girl. Big fan of FSB racing. One of the biggest fans. Hey, Trix? Just give me a dumb look like, yeah, right. Bunch of grown, you know what she said? A bunch of grown-ass men playing with fake cars and taking it way too seriously. Well, I do take it seriously, but I try not to take it too seriously. The great news is that when you wreck out, you can just go drive somewhere else in about, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The most you got to wait is 15 minutes, I think. You can go race somewhere else. You'll find a race. Can't beat that, and you can't beat the fact that you're not tearing up real race cars, getting in fights, spending a fortune, divorcing your wife, using every bit of your credit card to just race one more race. Nah, you just click drive again in 15 more minutes. Good deal. I think it's what, left $14.99 a month, something like that. Can't beat that. That's a 53 of Ryan Fisher is looking to go to the outside and possibly challenge. I'm going to say will challenge the swapped positions of the 13 and the 29. I don't know when that swap happened, but they are nephew and Uncle Jeff probably said, you want to lead a point. As a 53 is looking strong on the outside. He's got Brett Watson right behind him in the 522, looking very strong here. And Sean Sheaves in number 7. As Dan Jones gets into the picture, has been in the picture, he's been running about the 5th spot for quite a long time now. Good job, Dan. We're looking at pit stops now in about, I don't know, 8 to 10 laps. We're coming up on lap 12 of 60. Right back. Working on my audio, always working on my audio. Here we go, 3 wide again. Not afraid to take it 3 wide is Adam Roberts in the middle of all that. The 203 of Cody Baumeister, that pretty ass truck. Man, I love that truck. That is, Cody, let me get a shot of that car. That's some pretty truck. Let's take a lap or 2. Let's jump in the 37 truck of Adam Roberts here. Get it, Adam. Good job, brother. Working that wheel. That's wind, that's force of motion, that's all kinds of stuff. Those things out there, they're not... You just can't hold the wheel straight. They are moving all over the place, these trucks, and the drivers have to do what they can to keep it straight. This is not a gimme. It looks so easy to do this, but it is not. Even super speedway racing is a total art form, in my opinion. Just, what you have to do with the gas pedal, what you need to do with the gas pedal. Situational awareness, always aware who's around you. That goes on for 60 laps. It's the only way you're going to win. As Adam Roberts continues to be 3 wide. You see the truck on the right side there? Who is that? That's the 600 truck. I'm sorry, 500 truck of Dakota Coleman. I'm sorry, Dakota. He'll be running a new number next week. Good job, Adam. Stay with it, brother. Down the back straightaway. It looks like we're going to be heading into lap 15. About 5 more laps, so we're going to have green flag pit stops. If they keep doing what they're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, you'll keep getting what you're getting. No more FAFO. 2-3 all over the 16 truck says, you know what, I gotta go. It's Brady Schreckengast. Brady, we're gonna butcher your name so many times. I apologize. It's just the way it is. I'm sure you're used to it. Meanwhile, while I'm off in La La Land, the 53 of Ryan Fisher has taken the lead and is working very well with Brett Watson to steal away that lead from those 2 hot shoes, the 29-13 of Jeff Hale and Justin Burton. Everyone continues to be in the lead pack. We don't have any stragglers. Back there riding smart is the 33 of T.G. Reese. That's a smart way to do this right now because we're coming up to pit stops and there's no reason to be pushing the issue. Might be back there saving fuel. Let's see who's really saving fuel when it comes around to about another 3 laps and they start pitting. Did I just see one pit down pit road? I'm not sure. I don't want to steal away from the action to find out, so we'll wait on that. We head back up front. As Jaybird gets back out front, with the help of Dakota Coleman in that 50 truck. The Heat Wave 500 of Dakota Coleman. Justin will be with me tomorrow night at the Penn race, helping me to fill those spots where I don't want to talk. Appreciate you, Justin. Penn is a great league. Check them out. We're going to be running Milwaukee Mile tomorrow night for the broadcast. I think it's sponsored by Johnny B's Retirees. I'll have to check on that. Sorry if I mistake that. As now the 13 and the 29 have definitely got separated. As Jeff Hale seems to be going backwards. Definitely back in about 7th, 8th position. Shuffled back. As we are looking to head to pit stops very, very soon. Brady Schreckengoss accepted membership today. Quite a few of these drivers are up for and eligible for membership, and this is an opportunity for them to gain that membership, as these races do count towards the membership requirement. We don't take anybody's money here. This is not a paid league. This is about sportsmanship only. This is what we do. It's easy to get in, and for some, it's easy to get out. Better keep your sportsmanship up, and you have to race about 6 races a season. We don't ask much. Hey, man, come in, race 6 races. What is that to you, you know? Very easy to stay in here, but some can't make it. It's a crying shame. So we are back 3 wide, middle of the pack. This is crazy. And we're about to go pitting. I mean, I don't know what these guys are thinking. I can't tell. I don't see the monitor up. But it looks like, oh, here we go. Here we start to thin them out. See? Guys are, hey, let me get down, let me get down, let me get down. Chet Parkin is 68. He's stuck up there a little bit. Yeah, these guys want to get it back around. And we're starting to pit soon. This is lap 20. We're working on lap 21, and I'm sure the pitting is happening quite soon. Yeah, Chet got shuffled to the back there a little bit. We head back up front with Justin Bird. Is Justin going to pit? Yes, we have pitting coming in. Look at this. Here we go. Everybody's coming in. This could get disastrous. We have Justin sliding and spinning around. That has caused a melee, and Justin will keep going. This will not be a caution. Justin spinning out actually stays with the lead pack. And he might have acquired an INSEE there, so he needs to be careful. Certainly everybody does a great job getting around Justin. Good job, everybody. Let's take a quick look at that again. Justin's going to be like, why are you doing that? Yeah, here we go. Ride with Justin as he comes in. And you can see he gets slow. Boy, he's just coming in hard. He locked up the rear. And he had nowhere to go. Watch these other guys dodging him. I think these everybody here should be just the applause. Applause. Everybody give them some applause, because what a fine job. The 07 does get into another truck. Had no place to go. And thankfully the other truck didn't get spun, and everybody maintained. Justin does a complete 360 and keeps going, and does tag a little truck here. Gets a little bit of a tap. Thankfully, that person checked up, and we are on our way. So we're back live. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Here we go. Back line. You need a cough in your guys' faces, fellas. I'm so sorry. There's a mute button. Good for that, Sam. Coughing to the people. Oh, sorry, folks. Well, we have a bunch of people on pit road now. These are the guys that did not come in earlier. Jamison Pearson among them. Andrew Elliott. Craig Stukas, a bunch of the guys. And we go back around and try to get this sorted out. But Andrew did get a lap fled on that last lap. And where is everybody? This should thin him out a little bit. Justin has a lot of work to do to try to get back out front, but he has help with the 007 of Dan Jones. See how bad we are stretching out here. Let's get the blimp view up. They're stretching out pretty good. Who's up there in the front now? Take a look at the Sean Sheaves. I'm going to guess Sean Sheaves is going to inherit the lead next lap, with Jeff Hale right behind him. We do have Andrew Elliott with a penalty coming back in. Andrew got caught speeding in the pits. I'm going to be almost sure of that. Currently showing the lead is Jamison Pearson in 22. It looks like he's got the best pit stop. And Craig Stukas in second. Sean Sheaves will be in your third place spot. Jeff Hale, Michael Greenwood, Ryan Fisher, Dakota Coleman, Thomas Fox, Justin Bird, and Dan Jones, all in this sort of lead pack. They'll group up. They're gonna form up pretty soon, and we're gonna have probably about a 10-car pack. If all goes according to plan. There is Sam Young speaking faster than his brain. I've been told to slow down since I was 6 years old. It has not happened. I have tried. Lord knows I've tried. I've got every 3 and 4 letter H, D, H, D, pieces of everything, I'm sure. That's what makes me me. I think we all have pieces of everything, don't we? Really think about it. Just a little bit. So it looks like we might get a 7-truck pack. I'm not sure if that's 3-truck pack back here, Mr. Butterfinger. Cody Bonemeister looks like he's out. Chet Brook, and I'm not sure what's going on with Chet. Not sure what's going on with Chet. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get us back live. Back live. Hello. Make sure I am live. No, there we go. So we have a 5-car pack. These are the guys that pitted the best, it looks like. And then we have a 3-car pack led by Dakota Coleman with Thomas Fox and Dynamite Dan. Oh, no, not Dan Jones isn't in this pack. I apologize. That's Thomas Fox. And don't put a finger on my Butterfinger. Sorry, I spit that out. Anyway, hungry. Butterfinger sounds really, really awesome right now. Thanks for doing that, Thomas. Appreciate you. Got the friggin' munchies now. We head back up front. Let's take a look where Justin Bird is. And Justin Bird riding around right now in 13th spot. Managing to catch up to the pack. This pack right here, which is important because you want to stay now with somebody. Once you get loose out by yourself, you're just going to lose ground. There's no way to do anything here. Apparently, the 007, Mr. Jones, has lost some ground, too. Must have lost the pack a little bit there. And now he's got a pack to run with. We're pack racing now, but it's not the big pack it was before. Mini packs, 5s and 6s, 8s. Head back up. Sean Sheaves leading the way. It's interesting. I was looking to see. I think Sean Sheaves just opened the door and said, "Hey, Jeff, if you want to go, go." Jeff chose to stick underneath him and keep the momentum up, keep these 5-car pack as far away from the next pack as possible. And we take a look at the blimp and see how far they are spread out. Now, that second pack, led by the 53 of Ryan Fisher, that one is starting to catch up, and I think they're going to catch him. That's a great job of these guys to you really have to tighten up and be on each other's bumper and stay there to make this kind of progress on a 5-car pack. And I think they're going to do it. We'll find out in a few whether or not they pulled it off. I'd say they're about, how far apart? They are 4 seconds back, and I'm looking to gauge right now, looking to see how they're doing and if they're improving or slowing down. They're catching them. According to my gauge, they're catching them. As they're dealing with some lap traffic, that could be a help. Let's see if I can find out who that is. Sorry if I'm mumbling, folks. I'm really working on trying to get this mic closer to me. Trixie is doing her part. She just gave me another dumb look. I get a lot of dumb looks from Trixie. She's a smart cat. She says, "You're a hell of a lot smarter than you, Sam." I do want to thank everybody who has helped out supporting the league this past season. Big contributors are the ones that help and race with us as much as they can. That's how you contribute at FSB, is your race. You bring it on, you bring it here, you keep our car counts up, and that's your membership. That's what you do. That's your job. That's your donation. And I always appreciate when you do that and bring your car to the track through the gates, as I call it. And see if these guys have gotten any closer. Yes, appears so. I'm not sure. Yes, they're only 1 second behind, it looks like. They are making ground. There's a good shot of it right there. It is very hard for a 3-car pack to catch a 5-car pack, so I'm guessing they're about to catch the air pretty soon. I would say another 4 or 5 car lengths. They're going to catch the air off this front pack and should be able to catch them. In fact, I can see that right now. There's a little bit of a jump right there. They're picking it up. As one of the trucks lays back a little bit, that really helps them. That would be Michael Greenwood in the 03. Good job by Michael tonight. Michael, what are you doing up there? Good job in 5th spot, running with the pack, running with the leaders. And what he just did there, laying back just a little bit, was enough for that second pack, led by Ryan Fisher, with Dakota Coleman and Thomas Fox to catch up. And here we go. We got us a race. 8 cars will be involved with the next pit stop deal, and you want to come out with this group. If you're running in this group, you want to come out with this group, especially with the talent that's up here. Jeff Hale is up here. Jeff Hale has a reputation of a super speedway ace, but it's well earned. He has won so many super speedway races. I have to go back. There's a way to check that now. I did get the forums back up, FSB forums, and we will be able to do a complete run on our stats. Thank God for that. I thought we lost it, and so we're going to be checking everything out and seeing where everybody stands for the past 23 years of racing at FSB, and Jeff has won a lot of super speedway races, and can't wait to give you the count, Jeff, when I have it. Why don't we ride on board with Jamison Pearson and see what we're doing? Oh, you know what? I love this camera. There you go. take a lap around. Jump in Craig Stukas' car. Thank you, Jameson, for the ride. And there's Jameson. Sun Cruiser Ram. Everybody's happy Dodge is back. Well, almost everybody. Glad to see 4 Series competing again. Can't wait for Yugos to come back. Sorry. Yugo, one of my favorite non-cars. Death traps. All the way. They were worse than a Pinto, for God's sake. Pintos are bad. I had a Vega. I was anti-Pinto. Imagine that. Black Vega, gold fur inside, everywhere, including the visors, everything, just everywhere. Van dome light, 4-speaker quadraphonic stereo, marijuana stickers on the back window, and I didn't care. Pretty badass. All jacked up in the back. With a scrawny little aluminum 4-cylinder in it. I used to dog that 4-cylinder too. Thank you for the ride, Craig. Number 18 of Craig Stukas. Glad Craig came in and helped us with the numbers just at the right time. We were having a number crisis, and came in, straightened it right out. Took him about 10 minutes. Oh, probably a lot more than that, but he did a great job, really great job with helping us get these numbers sorted out and know where everybody's status is in the league. We have a lot of applicants. We got a flood in the past month and a half. And all great drivers. I don't just, friends of friends coming in, gets passing the word, and I can't say enough about that because it's really paid off. And you're seeing it on the track every week. Jimmy and Milt, their broadcast doing what they do, and Adam Roberts and Nick Walters, all the broadcasters just bringing it on and letting us get these broadcasts out. You get 100 views, it means 100 people are in the stands watching. You can't beat that. Several videos have hit in the recent history, have hit 1,000. We had one at 1,300, 1,400, and just 2 weeks ago, the Dover race hit 1,000 views. So can't say enough. That's 1,000 people in the stands. Way cool. I don't know why all of a sudden it jumps. That was not a targeted jump or a spam bot or anything like that. That one was totally legitimate, and I was really happy with it. I was like, oh my God, we just hit 1,000 guys. 1,000 guys in the stands, 1,000 people in the stands. You don't even get a short track with thousands anymore. Well, sort of, maybe. Depends on the short track. I'm sure Bowman Gray gets it because that's a track where you go to the fights and a race broke out. That's coming up soon, as most all racing seasons will be starting up. Might lose a couple drivers here who go to real racing. Have to spend that time devoted fixing their machines every week and spending all that money. My suggestion is after you're done spending all that money, come back to iRacing. We'll be here. Doing this for 23 years. I'll tell you the one that's really impressive is this guy right here. Here he is. 33, has been around since, I believe, forgive me if I'm wrong, TG, I'm going to say since 97 has been doing this very iRacing deal. Just recently became an admin at FSB. He's helping us out with the rules committee, and he's also helping us out with the recruitment races. We don't call them recruitment races, we call them hosted races, but they are recruitment races. Had a great one tonight. Good job, TG, setting it up, getting it going. And back up front. Where are these guys? Look at them, huh? 9-car pack. And they will be pitting. Let's guess. About 5 laps. 5 to 7 laps. I think we're going to start seeing them head down pit road. As you guys did see that live, the caution one came out. We have a wreck. Ooh, that happened here this week. Go backwards a little bit. I had just done an audio check and was trying to turn down my volume there. Ooh, doesn't look good. 2 cars involved. I'm not quite sure what happened here, but we'll get up close and okay. It looks like the 53 just happened to touch the 522's outside corner. You know, this is if you just touch somebody here. Where are we at the 522 here? Switch over the cameras. Yeah. Now all you have to do is make one little move here wrong. Both of those guys. That's just a touch, and as you can see, it wasn't much. I'm sure the 53 is not happy about doing that to the 522, and I'm going to say the 522 has a lot of damage. Tough break. For Mr. Brett Watson. Sorry, Brett. Yeah, that car's a smoking. Let's get back live and find out what everybody's doing. He took the short trip to the pits. That means he called for the tow truck. Couldn't bring it around. I guess it was too much damage. As we move back up front, get this thing live, and get the speed back up right correctly where it belongs. And I have a problem with that, obviously. Where are we at? Dakota Coleman inheriting the lead. I don't know why, but I got to get back to 5 live play. There we go. Sorry. So many buttons, so little time. All right, Dakota Coleman is inheriting the lead on the caution. Sean Sheaves in second. Michael Greenwood, Jeff Hale, Greg Stukas, Jamison Pearson, Thomas Fox, Dave Owens, Jeff Pfeiffer, Terry Marinero. Rack up your top 10. This is a great break for Justin and the guys to catch up and get tight. And get a restart, and everybody's in the shootout now, except for this poor unfortunate truck. Brett Watson definitely taking the brunt of that deal. Probably is going to retire. I don't know if he has or not, but understood. The truck is a mess. I don't think Ryan Fisher felt very good about that either. And, when you do that, it's just never fun. When you're the one doing that, when you're the one just touching a truck like that, there was nothing there. It was just a touch. And I hope both of the drivers get to check that out and know that and realize it. That's racing. Now, technically, coming up in the new rules section, it's going to be something called a shared NC. We don't know if that would be a shared NC or not. Depends if one car went up or one went down, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and judge these guys. That was a touch. It was nothing more. Touch it, 196 miles an hour. These guys have held on to it all night. Green flag pit stop. And it looks like we're going to be going back green with fresh tires and no need to stop for another pit stop. There should be enough fuel for us to make it to the end, as we'll have 19 or 18 to go on the restart. These guys have fuel back up front. Sean Sheaves gets out of the pits in front of Jeff Hale and Dakota Coleman. I don't see Jeff's truck. I don't understand why they called. There it is. He's up there. Jeff actually beat Sean out. My bad, Jeff. I said my bad. Shoot me. He's clutching. I can hear him clutching, and he's shutting it off and on. So they must be really close on gas. You wouldn't be doing that unless you were close. And if he's going to be out in the lead, he's going to want to save as much gas as he can right now for sure, because when you're out in the lead, you're using more gas than everybody else behind you. You're the one you're the snowplow pushing the air aside, and you're going to waste more gas. As we're looking to head back to the green flag, I'd say lap 42. So lights are still on the pace car. You see Jamison Pearson heading into the pits there. It's going to top off probably. Good race by these guys. Way to go. Way to show your stuff to the world. And hope you get your friends and family to like, subscribe, check us out. The league is doing really well. You guys have brought it on. Thank you for bringing it on, making FSB what it is. Got some right, Sam. Hit the right truck. What do you want to look at? There's Craig. As the lights out, are out on the pace car, and we're going to go green with 42 laps to go. 18 laps to finish this off tonight. A quick race as far as I'm concerned. I can't believe I talked this much. You know, everybody here is going to go, yeah, right, Sam. You definitely can talk a lot. Somebody's got to do it, folks. So lights are out on the pace car, and the 29 of Jeff Hale, 7 of Sean Sheaves, 500 of Dakota Coleman. Won't be that number next week. 557 of Thomas Fox, and it will not be that number next week. So as they bring out their new rides, have accepted membership and will be transferring their numbers from the 500s down to a regular number. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you for coming aboard. Thank you for bringing your skills. But y'all got skills. We like having you here. Got the confirmation a couple weeks ago that Milty and Jim Ray will be coming back to do live broadcasts with me on every Thursday night next season. And you're actually going to check us out live as we are on the air, and we'll be live in our cams. We're going to have cams in the beginning and the end. We'll be live on camera. Just at the beginning and the end. We don't want to... You don't want to look at me long. Sorry. You just don't. As we head back down to that tri-oval, and after the tri-oval is the start-finish line, and here they come. Green flag's out. Seems like a delayed start. Jeff Hale roars back out front. Dakota Coleman in tow. Thomas Fox running up through top 3, and of course Sean Sheaves doing a great job tonight in the Chick-fil-A. See, I told you I'm hungry. Every time I look at these cars, I'm starting to get hungry. This isn't good. Yay, I just learned how to cough with muting. I just muted and coughed. You guys proud of me or what? Nothing more gross than somebody coughing into the microphone. Sorry, but it's true, and I do that a lot, folks, and I'm so sorry. I'm working on changing my ways. As Jeff Hale looks to keep that lead, and we're going to be sitting at 43 to go. 17 to go here. It says 18 to go. Okay, well, the scoreboard says 18. I actually got my math wrong there. Sorry, folks. Yeah, don't count on me for math. Yeah, really. Not a good idea. Yeah, put Sam in charge of math. The world would not be a better place. It's starting to look too wide here. You know, you're going to be making some moves soon, but I would kind of wait. But that's Terry Marinero. Yes, I want to go up front. He's got Justin Bird with him. 007 of Dynamite Dan Jones. James Bond, as Milty says. 3 wide. Justin is not taking it slow here. He's doing his thing. 3 wide. Dakota Coleman on the inside. The 88 of Terry Marinero on the outside. And along with Dan Jones, shuffling Terry Marinero back in that 88 truck. And now he's on the outside of Chet Barkin, road racing extraordinaire, with his son just newly into road racing. And the guy has fixed so many computers by now. I don't know what to say. You guys, Chet and Corey, you guys rock. Thank you so much for what you guys are doing to help keep drivers on the track with computer issues. Donated a couple computers. I mean, I'm just blown away by your effort, Chet and Corey. Corey's Chet's son. Mostly running over there in Donkey Bop Racing. We haven't got Corey over here yet, but they run over there in Donkey Bop. That's a 12 or 24-hour endurance racing team, depending on the track. And they field 3 to 5 teams of 3 to 5 drivers who change and rotate every hour, run the 24-hour. Jim Ray, of course, is the founder of the Donkey Bop, and the name Donkey Bop comes from Milt Minner Sr. and Milt Minner Jr., our announcer extraordinaire, is the one who carries it on, and those two carrying on the legacy, also the founders and originators of FSB Racing, Fresno to Shell Beach Racing. Founded in March of 2003, we just passed our 23rd year of racing. I took over in 2016. Jimmy had enough at that point because he had kids. He had a couple girls, and he wanted to raise his girls. And he said he had been doing it for 13 years. Sam, you want to take it over from me, please? And I'm like, okay. More than 13. I think Jimmy put in how many years? He took, yeah, 13 years. I've had it for now 10. When I say I've had it, it's really not been me. It's been a lot of people, but the most extraordinary person that stands out in all the people with FSB Racing is Sean Reap, who has done everything for FSB one time or another. He's a champion, a friend, and definitely a counsel when I need counsel. Last week I was so frustrated with events that were happening here. I said, can you please take over? Please, please, please. He said, no, I can't and I won't. I'm too busy and sorry. Deal with it, Sam. And he gave me great counsel, and we settled the pressing problems at the time. There are problems with online racing. It's unfortunate. Most of the time, we don't have those problems, and I'm very, very grateful. Grateful to the guys. Thank you guys for keeping it cool, keeping your cool, keeping racing cool, and taking it 3 wide into turn 3. Greg Stukas, 500 at Dakota Coleman, and Sean Sheaves pushing the 29, but they are getting a little bouncy, and I'm a little bit worried we're going to have a wreck here because we are talking 3 wide. What do we got, 12 to go? 14 to go. This will be 13 to go this time around. They're sticking it 3 wide tonight a lot. Good job, guys. I don't want to jinx you, but good job. And as Sean just dropped down in front of the... Oh, we do have 4 wide. Now, this is not going to be good. Somebody needs to back off, and I don't think they're going to. Not great theater, but I don't see how that can last. That's just unsustainable. You guys are doing a great job, but please give it up. Nobody's giving up. Not one truck out there. Okay, we're back down to 3 wide. Holy jeez, fellas. Trying to give me a heart attack here. That was the big one that didn't happen. I don't know how to say it any other way. Good job. The lead pack is pulling away, and Dakota Coleman's got that front covered right now with Thomas Fox right behind him. Michael Greenwood, you're doing a great job tonight, bud. Love to see you up front like that. Been with the league for quite a bit now. Once you get that win, butter, let's get it. Jeff Hale hanging in. Behind him, Craig Stukas. There's Jeff Pfeiffer and Harley Davidson. Cool. Working on a number change for him, too. Most of all these guys, they're 500, 200 numbers. They're looking to change their numbers here. Means they gain membership, like we discussed earlier. Not a hard process. We say it's hard. We tell them that they've been through the gauntlet, that we whip up on them pretty good, but that's not the case. It's not a hard deal at all. If you're interested, all you got to do is hop in, try it. Hop in our league 613 in iRacing, been around a bit. As they're up to about 15,000 leagues now. We're one of the earlier ones that formed up. Before that, we were racing NASCAR Racing 2003, and we're successful with that for 20 years. How we could keep an old game going like that for so long was amazing. And I am glad that we did take the journey over to iRacing, because the competition has been unreal. The ability to find excellent quality sportsmanship-based drivers is great. Many, many leagues out there, but we are different. This is a different league. This is sportsmanship. And I don't allow anything less. And anybody that takes over, if I decide to leave, will keep the FSB mantra. It's sportsmanship first, period. It's just a game that you guys happen to be very, very good at. And that ain't no lie. You've seen it tonight. If this is anything about what's coming in the next season, I'm looking forward to next season because they had a hopefully they don't use it, but they've had a quick repair. So, if they got damage tonight, they're staying in it by using up that quick repair. Which means all they have to do is go get to the pits and they'll get a brand new fresh car. There's Jeff Hale now showing the way up front. Surprise with Craig Stukas in second, 500 Dakota Coleman. And up, guess there he is, the 115 of Dave Ellens. And we are coming down and winding down to under 10 to go. Coming up to lap 8. I'm sorry, of 8 laps to go. Slow down, Sam. I have to yell at myself once in a while, folks. Sorry. Hey, you should hear me at work. Oh, my God. You have no idea. I'm fast-paced at work, and the job is fast-paced. This is where I need to slow down and let you guys speed up. They're starting to get cranky. We keep our camera on the Dave Ellens 115 outside of Thomas Fox in that 557 Butterfinger car, and I'm starving now. Sean Sheaves on the outside in the Chick-fil-A car. Keep it up, guys. Just keep up the food cars for me. Stomach is out there growling. Had a lot to do tonight. Didn't really have a chance to eat well. And we are looking 3 wide. The 7 getting shuffled to the back here. And he's got really nowhere to go. No help. Sean Sheaves done a great job tonight. Ooh, place to tuck in right there. Does he? Ooh, he decides not to. He's 4 wide, 3 wide, 2 wide. Shuffle all the way to the back. Sorry, Sean, and that happens in an instant here if you don't get that 3 wide deal going. Well, he's looking to make it again. So as he comes back around, he's right tucking in behind that 37 car. Our buddy Adam Roberts. Good job, everybody, tonight. Again, I keep saying it, but I would have said it 10 times tonight, and I mean it. I don't throw out props, man. I give props when they're legit. You guys are legit tonight. No doubt about it. The 13's up front. Where are you there, Mr. Bird? Got a little second pack. Oh, get sideways. Get a little tap from the 007 there of Danny Jones. Easy, guys. Still got 6 to go coming up. We head through the tri-oval. Jeff Hale with this race in hand right now. It's up to him to lose it because Craig Stukas and Dakota Coleman are the only ones giving him a challenge right now, and I don't know if he's going to get any help with Justin Bird coming up behind them. But they do have, oh, there we go. I am so apologizing, folks. Justin is on the move. Here he comes. Five to go this time around. Jeff Hale, Craig Stukas, Dakota Coleman, Justin Bird, Dan Jones, Thomas Fox, Terry Marinero, Michael Greenwood, Andrew Elliott, and Jeff Pfeiffer rounding off your top 10 that time around. And it might have changed just now. I should wait till after I do the start-finish line, huh? Before I give the top 10. I think I just learned something. Here comes Dakota. Now, Dakota's looking good here because he's getting a lot of help from Tom Fox. And this could get interesting. We're looking at a good race here because those guys are going to stay to the outside now, and I think they feel like they have it. Jeff Hale dives to the bottom, cuts off the progress of the 500. Got to be careful, Jeff. That can be throwing a block, cutting off the progress. Be careful, buddy. Don't want to do that. Close. I think he just chose his lane there. But he's blocking would mean he has to go. He's going back and forth. He's not doing that. I apologize, Jeff. You did one great move is what you did. Said, I guess I'd better go now and jump down in front of the 500 truck. Probably not too popular with the 500 truck right now. I'm just thinking. So keep it cool, Dakota. As Craig Stukas keeps the run on the outside. Kind of a sleeper on that. We got a wreck in the back. 00788 Terry Marinero getting loose, getting sideways. And this is going to bring out the caution. That means we will get the green-white checker tonight. And we'll have some use for the, what do you want to call that? The fast repair. So these guys are going to need one after this. All right, so they're coming in, and it looks like the 88 just tags into the left rear corner of the 07. And Terry does get caught up in that himself. The 07 whips around in a 360 and clobbers the left rear of Terry and sends him flying. Everybody is doing a great job here of getting through this wreck, and it looks like we only have 2 involved. So good job, everybody, avoiding that, and we'll get back to racing if these guys get new trucks. And they should get new trucks, hopefully. If they don't, then, well, as we get back down racing. All right, Sam, get this music back. Get those car sounds back. There you go. Get that music. Love the sounds of motors in iRacing. They've done such an incredible job. Bring it to life. Next race I broadcast, I'm going to have one of the, what do you call them, crank it up deals. I learned how to do it. I learned how to make one channel super loud. Can't wait to pull that off. Have a fun time maybe doing that next week. I'll probably broadcast next week. Hopefully I get some help. Maybe Milty will help me. I can't talk like Milty can. He's the best color commentator on the planet when it comes to this kind of racing. Jim Ray, the greatest straight announcer I think I've dealt with in a long time. Not dealt with. I've only been doing this for a little while. I'm talking about have listened to. Jimmy Ray doing a really great job. Milty, of course, just amazing with his color commentary. Get so excited at the end of the race. I love it. That's what you're supposed to be. Excited. Life is racing. Everything else is waiting. According to those two, anyway. That's their mantra. Life is racing. Everything else is just waiting. Let's see if we're live, and here we are. Pace car still has lights on, and we're going to go around, and it looks like they are going to get that flag this time to double it up. As Craig Stukas leads Justin Bird, Jeff Hale, Dakota Coleman, Sean Sheaves, Andrew Elliott, and Thomas Fox, your top 7. And that's going to be for real when it comes around this line. The start-finish line this time, I'm sorry. And the pace car lights are not off. So we go around one more. No matter what, this is going to be a green-white checker. So we're going to get 2 laps of green flag action to finish this off. Super feature of iRacing that we get to add that. When I set up the race tonight, I was able to add that. Next week we'll have the start zone. I forgot to add the start zone tonight. It's Barney the Flagman has been the one in control of the race. Start zone means Barney throws the initial flag, and the drivers, when they enter the subsequent restarts, when the drivers enter the start zone, the pole sitter can can fire up at any time in the start zone. And if he doesn't fire up by the end of the start zone, then Barney throws the flag. So continue to be single file behind the pace car. That's Jerry Fuller Cove. Good to see you, Jerry. Thanks for doing that deed. Every week with us, every race he's up there driving the pace car, the FSB pace car. Thanks, buddy. An admin here when I moved into FSB racing, and is now a racer with Donkey Bop. Donkey Bop Endurance Racing Team. It's not a league, it's a team. It's a team of drivers that love that 24-hour endurance racing. I am not good at it. I like road racing, but they're using the GT3 cars and the GTP cars. Those are some pretty wild, fun cars to drive, and it's a gas. Several drivers from FSB have been running over there in endurance. Craig Stukas is one. Andrew Elliott, Jamison Pearson, DJ Sorrentino. These guys were all running over at the endurance team and did a great job. Last endurance race, they did a super job with each one of their teams. There's 2 different teams that our guys ran in. And if I could just remember where it was. Sebring. Sorry, guys. Sebring is awful fun, great track, but very, very weird. Part of it's a runway, part of it's a 2-way highway, just a 2-way street. And, it's just interesting. And the runway is great, lit up at night when the headlights hit all these reflectors. There's blue, green, yellow, all kinds of different reflectors because it's a runway. So it's fun to see them racing that great race. As the lights are off the pace on the pace car, and we are going to go green for a green-white checker. That means it's doubtful that even if the flag comes out, they will race back to the line, I think, and that's it. It will be over. As we managed to keep 16 trucks here tonight. Several guys are out. Dan Jones is now out. Jamison Pearson, looks like he's out. Brady's back, still in it. Brady Schreckenhaus is just a lap down. Ryan Fisher and Brett Watson are all out of this race. Tough luck, guys. Thank you for coming out. Please come back again soon. You guys all did a great job. That's the 11th time I said it tonight, and I appreciate you for putting up with me saying that 11 times. Trixie's like, you shut up, Sammy. God. She's so funny. Trixie, you are my moral guidance for sure. Take this moment to thank our admins for FSB Racing. Let's hope I get everybody in there. Justin Bird, Craig Stukas, Matt Watkins, Will Farmer, DJ Sorrentino in the background. TG Reese now, another admin. I'm going to remember everybody else in a minute. But we're ready to go green. I'm missing somebody. Of course, showing Reap. It's already showing. Important for the future here, FSB. And we go back green. Shane Wisman, another admin. Dog. Kevin Mays is the dog. Another one of the great admins. I think I got everybody. I think I found everybody there in my head. Can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I did remember our admins' names. Thank you guys for all you do. As Craig Stukas is in charge, Jeff Hale behind him, as they're getting busy in the background. So far, only 2 wide. Really not much of a chance to catch up. Dakota Coleman trying to work that outside with his partner in crime all night, Tom Fox, because Tom has been helping him out. I don't know if they're teammates. A couple team guys came through here in the past month and a half, and these guys, they know each other. So I don't know if these two do or not. As we head into the last lap, there is a wreck. Looks like Jeff Hale got into the back of the 13 as we continue to run around now. Dakota Coleman going to have this locked up if he's able to keep Thomas Fox behind him. Tough break for Craig Stukas as we head down the back straightaway on the final lap. No caution. Green flag stays out. Most of that wreck went to the inside, and tough break again for Craig Stukas. We'll look at that replay in a minute. As we do expect to have our guys up in the booth here for the post race show. And there it is. Coming to the line, Dakota Coleman will win this race by half a nose. Great job, Dakota. Tom Fox runs up in second. Good finish, guys. Way to not wreck your finish. We had a little bit of an incident there, but I'm sure Jeff Hale was not feeling good about that. I think Jeff just kind of got into the back corner of. We'll take a quick look at that right now, but I'm sure that was not intentional, but Jeff, I'm sure, does not feel good about that whole deal. As they were leading, and let's see what happened here. Oh, we're not back far enough yet. We're going to go back a little bit further. So it looks like, yeah, the 29 does jump up and kind of touches the 20, the 13, I'm sorry, 18 of Craig Stukas. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind here. There we go. Trying to get a good camera angle. I don't think I'm going to get it. As they head into that tri-oval, all you have to do is touch somebody in the tri-oval. You're gonna loop them, and I think that's what happened here. Let's just speed this up here. It's getting old. Yep, they got him right there. Looks like up underneath. Yeah, Jeff went up underneath him, looking to probably take that spot for him. And he couldn't go below that yellow line. Going below the yellow line on purpose means that you have to give that spot back up, and I don't think Jeff wanted to do that at all. Dakota Coleman will finish out and win this race. Tom Fox will be your winner. I'm sorry, your second place finisher. Michael Greenwood in third. Dakota Coleman's your winner. I apologize. I'm starting to get everything done here to this post-race show. And let's see if I can get it on. So many buttons. So many different buttons. So we can get it pulled up. Let's see if we can get these winners up in. There we go. All right, we got our top two in the booth right now. I'm sorry, we're missing Thomas Fox. Hopefully get him, but we do have our third place finisher. Michael Greenwood, it's about time to get you into the podium. Are you dancing on the top of your truck? Because you should be. Guys, so we're having a technical issue again. I don't know why this audio is not coming through my broadcast channel. So we might be just taping this. So I'm going to go ahead and close the show now. We're going to tape this and attach it to it. So don't worry about that. So just give me a second to go ahead and close the show. And we're going to put this at the very bottom